Good morning this Thursday, the 3rd of November. I'm Grady Wolf, a market analyst with Bell Direct. Well, the US markets were sharply sold off across the key indices on Wednesday after the Federal Reserve moved to raise the country's cash rate by 75 basis points for a fourth straight month in a bid to tackle the nation's 40-year high inflation. Federal Chair Jerome Powell said there were no grounds for complacency, but also said the chances of the US economy achieving a soft landing and avoiding recession as it fights off the inflation have narrowed. The Dow Jones Industrials Index fell 1.55%, the S&P500 shed 2.5%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq plunged 3.36%. Powell also indicated the Fed expects to raise interest rates to 4.4% by the end of this year. Tech stocks tumbled on Wednesday following the news, with Alphabet, Apple and Microsoft each slumping more than 3%. Trading volume surged on Wednesday after the Fed handed down its latest interest rate hike, with FactSet data showing volume was fairly muted ahead of the decision, with the widely followed SPDR S&P500 ETF, which tracks the benchmark index, traded about 100.3 million shares with roughly 20 minutes left in the session. The midweek global sell-off extended into Europe, with Germany's DAX falling at 0.61%, the French CAC lost 0.81%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 closed 0.58% lower as investors focused on the Fed's aggressive rate hike moves. On the commodities front, it's a mixed bag this morning, with Brent crude oil trading 0.79% higher at $95.4 a barrel, while gold is down 0.64% at $1,637 an ounce, and iron ore is down 0.61% at $81.5 a tonne. The Australian dollar has weakened overnight to buy 63.55 US cents, 55.91 British pence, 93.9 Japanese yen, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 9 cents. Australia's trade balance data will be out today at 11:30 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, with the market expecting a rebound in trade surplus to $8.85 billion. Ahead of the local trading session, the SPI futures are expecting the ASX to open 1.59% lower amid the global market sell-off overnight. Now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on Bellevue Gold following the formation of a pattern over a period of 40 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of 77 cents to the range of 91 to 95 cents per share, according to standard principles of technical analysis. Trading Central has also identified a bullish signal on Energy Resources of Australia following the formation of a pattern over a period of 38 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise from the close of 22 cents to the range of 26 cents to 28 cents, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all for this morning. I'm Grady Wolf with Bell Direct. Have a wonderful trading day and happy investing.